God, guns, country. And the order is important. You're going to find out why right now. Hey guys, welcome to the Screw Up Chronicles YouTube channel. I am Robbie Millar. I appreciate each and every one of you coming to watch this video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe down below. Click the bell notification. You guys all know the drill. Everyone talks about it. So that way you're sure that you don't miss something from the channel. If you aren't new to the channel, I appreciate you sending it out and sharing it with somebody who you think will get some value from this. I don't promote the channel. I don't sell any ads, don't monetize the channel. I want this to spread naturally, and I want it to spread by you guys. So in the intro, I said God, guns, country, and the order is important, and here's why. Now, make no mistake about it, this country was found on Christian values. The right to bear arms, which is all over the news, the Second Amendment is a God-given right. It's an unalienable right, and it's a right that our forefathers knew we needed to be protected in having. But that's not what this show's about. This isn't a conservative or a liberal thing. This isn't a left or a right thing. This is a society thing, okay? So here's what's happening. The gun control problem that we have, or what we perceive to be a problem that we believe our Second Amendment rights are being attacked, yada, yada, yada. What's happening is, I don't believe anybody wants to actually take away our Second Amendment rights. What I believe is that there are people out there who are trying to stop evil and stop disasters and stop tragedies, and they're not sure how to do that. So their easy target is the Second Amendment, trying to take away our guns. Here's what we need to do. The problem isn't guns. The problem isn't the Second Amendment. The problem is the lack of God in our country. If you notice, there's an actual war on God in this country, in the United States. There's an actual war on God. They're removing it everywhere they can, and they keep coming up with this separation of church and state argument. And the truth is, the more and more we separate ourselves from God, the more and more these tragedies are going to happen. Now, I've heard every argument, and I frankly don't want to hear them anymore. Well, people are inherently good. People are not inherently good. I don't need a God to give me a moral compass. Yes, you do. See, without God, if there wasn't a God, we are nothing more than an animal. A sophisticated animal at current time, but without him, we would not be a sophisticated animal. We're nothing more than animals. And if you put 5 dudes in a room who are starving to death in one bowl of macaroni and cheese, check the moral code. People say they don't need God to have a moral compass. I'll tell you what will happen in that room. The truth is, without God, we don't have a moral compass. We do now until we don't. We need to bring God back into our country. We need to be okay with the fact that it might offend somebody because we say, God bless America. Listen, this country was founded on Christian values, and that's not a problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But this country was founded on Christian values with the freedom for other religions to practice their religion without persecution. So because the United States is a Christian country, it doesn't mean we can't have Muslims, doesn't mean we can't have Jews, it doesn't mean we can't have all these other religions and be accepting of them. Personally, I think they're wrong, but you know what? That's not for me to decide, right? But we need to bring God back into this country, and we need to allow God back into our schools, and we need to allow God back into our Pledge of Allegiance. And these are the things that are going to stop the evil that you are not sure how to control. The thing that you're actually trying to control, not the Second Amendment. The thing is, the Second Amendment's the only thing that you can attack because you removed God from this country. And I say you in a general term. I don't believe anybody watching this is actually the one that personally removed God from all of these things. But prior to this movement, like this has been happening for a long time. And it became this thing where it's comfortable to, I mean, if you remember a few years ago, there was an attack on Christmas because it said Merry Christmas. And what if I don't believe in Christ? That's okay that you don't believe in Christ. I hope you do one day. But your not believing in Christ does not mean that I have to change my way. Just like me not believing in, Allah or, whoever it may be that you believe in doesn't mean that you have to change your way. I hope that you do, because personally I believe, but I'm not going to force that upon you. If you came up to me and said, Happy Hanukkah, I'm not going to get mad at you. If you came up and said, Happy Kwanzaa, I'm not going to get mad at you. In fact, I'm going to say, Happy Kwanzaa, man. Happy Hanukkah, bro. Don't get mad when I say Merry Christmas. And don't get offended when I put God back into this country, because if I have my way, which I won't because I would never be elected, but if I had my way, he would be back, and he would be back in force, because that's the only way that we're going to control this problem. Not removing guns, not removing parents. We need to bring God back. We need to bring our actual Father back. Guys, if you got something out of this episode, hit the like button or the subscribe button, hit the share button, the notification, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys very much. Check me out on Facebook, Screw Up Chronicles. Check me out on Instagram, Screw Up Chronicles. Check out the podcast anywhere you get podcasts. Until next time, guys, God, guns, country. It's in that order for a reason. God first, guns second, then country. We need the guns to protect us from the country if they try to do something crazy. But moreover than all that, we need God. Check you guys next time. Thank you very much.